Hi friends, welcome back to our channel. Today, we are going to talk about one of the most important personalities of Indian history, who is considered as father of guerrilla warfare, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj. Shivaji Maharaj was born on February 19, 1630 at Shivneri Fort near Junair, in the modern state of Maharashtra, in India. His father was Shahaji Raje Bhosle, and his mother was Ji. One of these rulers was Adil Shah of Bijapur, who oppressed his subjects mercilessly. Shivaji vowed to overthrow Adil Shah and liberate his people from oppression. In this battle, he defeated the forces of the Sultan of Bijapur with the help of his guru, Samarth Ramdas Swami. It is said that before the battle, Shivaji Maharaj prayed to God for victory. In 1660, the Sultan of Bijapur sent a large army to crush the Maratha rebellion, but Shivaji defeated them at the Battle of Sun. Enraged by Shivaji's continued defiance, the Sultans of Bijapur and Golconda, along with the Mughal emperor, formed a grand alliance to destroy the Marathas and made a vow that if he won the battle, he would build a temple in honor of the deity. Although they were unable to win any major battles, they inflicted heavy casualties on the Mughal army. Finally, in 1674, Shivaji managed to escape Aurangzeb's clutches and reached his capital at Rip. From there, he launched a counteroffensive that drove the mules out of Maratha territory. True to his word, after his victory, he built the temple of the deity in a cave on the hilltop where he had prayed. His statue is located at the center of Mumbai CST station, which is the busiest railway station in the world. His life and deeds have inspired generations of Indians to fight for freedom and independence. He is a true legend of India. Also, do you know any facts about Shivaji Maharaj's life that we missed in this video? If yes, please share them with us. We will try to make a video on them in the future. Thanks for watching this video till the end. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get notified when we publish new videos. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye. His statue is also located at the center of New Delhi, India's capital city. Every year on his birth anniversary, Indians celebrate Shivaji Jayanti with great enthusiasm. People take out processions, organize cultural programs, and offer prayers at his statues and temples. He had managed to unite the Hindu kingdoms against the Muslim invaders. He had also established a strong and efficient administration that was able to withstand the attacks of powerful empires, and it is known as the Siddhagad Fort today. He was a brilliant strategist who was able to defeat much larger and more powerful armies. But his dream was carried on by his son, Sambhaji Maharaj, and grandson, Balaji Vishwanath. They continued to fight against the mules and finally succeeded in overthrowing them and establishing the Maratha Empire. He was also a master of logistics, who was able to keep his army supplied with food and ammunition despite constant harassment by the enemy. His tactics were unconventional, but highly effective. He used hit-and-run tactics, ambushes, and surprise attacks to defeat his enemies. He was also a master of disguise, and often infiltrated enemy territory in disguise to gather intelligence or to launch surprise attacks. His tactics were so effective, but even today, they are taught in military academies around the world. In 1645, Shivaji led an attack on the Nizam Shah and captured some villages. This marked the beginning of the Maratha kingdom. He established a civil administration, reorganized the army, built new forts and cities, and minted his own coins. He also introduced a new land revenue system and encouraged trade and agriculture. Together, they defeated the combined forces of the Dakunis and the mules at the Battle of Panhila in 1660. In 1665, Aurangzeb launched a massive invasion into Maratha territory. Shivaji and his men fought bravely, but they were outnumbered and outgunned. Shivaji's wife, Savai, was captured by the mules and taken to Aurangzeb's court. There Shivaji was offered a noble title, a royal salute, and an annual stipend, and was asked to submit unconditionally. But Shivaji refused to accept these terms. Instead, he escaped captivity and raised a new army to continue the fight against the mules. Shivaji's reputation as a great warrior and leader grew after this victory. His early childhood was spent in the forests around this fort. The Sultan of Bijapur and other rulers formed alliances against him, but they were unable to defeat him. Shivaji's tactics were too effective for them. He used guerrilla tactics to harass and defeat his enemies. These tactics were unconventional for India at the time, but they proved to be very effective. He employed hit-and-run tactics, ambushes, and surprise attacks to defeat his larger and better-equipped armies. He received basic education at home from his mother and a private tutor. At the age of 30, he moved to the hilly region of the Western Ghats and learned military skills like horsemanship and archery from various gurus. By the age of 17, he was already an accomplished warrior. Then there came a time when Shivaji Maharaj's uncle Dadoji took him under his wings and realized that Shivaji has all the qualities of a great leader, and so he decided to formally train him in military science and art. Under the guidance of his uncle, Shivaji studied ancient Indian texts, such as the Arthashastra and the Anushasana Parve of Ama. After getting military training for 8 years, he was ready to lead his own army. In those days, the entire Indian subcontinent was under the rule of foreign invaders, and rulers of local states were their subordinates. As Shivaji began to gain more territory, he became a thorn in the side of the Deccani. One of Shivaji's greatest victories was the Battle of Pratapgarh in 1659. Following his victory at the Battle of Pratapgarh, Shivaji continued to expand his kingdom, but as Shivaji's power grew, so did the opposition to him. To counter this threat, Shivaji sought the help of other Hindu kings, including Raja Ram Mohan Roy of Thanjavur and Maharaja Jaswant Singh of Jodhpur. But Aurangzeb was not ready to accept the defeat. He was determined to punish Shivaji and destroy the Maratha kingdom. Under his leadership, the Marathas continued to resist the Mughals for many years. Shivaji's victories against the Mughals were not just military victories, they were also political victories. But Shivaji's greatest legacy is perhaps his guerrilla warfare tactics. He was the father of guerrilla warfare in India. Unfortunately, Shivaji Maharaj died in 1680 without being able to see the full realization of his dream of a free and united India. Shivaji Maharaj is still revered as a national hero in India. Shivaji Maharaj is remembered not only as a great warrior and leader, but also as a symbol of courage, determination, and patriotism. So friends, what did you learn from the life of Shivaji Maharaj? Please share your views in the comments section.